May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. Protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade! I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Please, Honor Manawi, let's try to avoid a fight.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Grenade!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
May the enlightened protect you.
Trakarid, mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words, Kwa awalam seg.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Then we should be going to New Serene.
But... what are you talking about? Why would we rush off to a congregation city?
It is my regret to inform you that Hikmet has fallen into the hands of the Coin Guard. Governor Burhan has been given safe haven by my cousin.
Tragic news. All the knowledge that we have accumulated. Very well then. We shall follow you.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
A research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency. Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tierna Hac Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted. How's that? Leamat radidnais yachtem? Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag. Remedy. Surprising. But the Tierna Hach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you might want to know more concerning the, events that have taken place.
The attempted coup d'etat of the traitors. Yes, I am eager to hear what has transpired within these very walls. When I think of the cold-blooded face of that treacherous Kurt. You showed exemplary true courage. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
And saved our city and our Mother Cardinal. An immense service that we shall never forget. She has asked me to relay to you her most profound gratitude.
To me? How very nice of her. I imagine that you know that Hikmet had less luck. She flies the banners of the Coin Guard as we speak. Most of the scholars were massacred, but their governor has sought refuge here. This treacherous commander must be celebrating at least his partial success. But his victory will be for a short time. He must be stupid to have thought that the nations of the continents will let him trade with them and won't cut him off. I wish him luck in finding a port that will welcome him. And you were able to catch his lieutenants. The squires will pay for the crimes of their masters, as happens too often.
It is hard to swallow that Kurt betrayed us. We've known him for such a long time. To think that he'd trained both of us, drumming into us, fight with honor. How tragically ironic.
You were able to turn that to our advantage. That little phrase is what saved our lives. As to why he betrayed us, he has taken that with him to the tomb. Fortunately, the entire guard did not follow his example. Many have remained loyal.
What do you plan on doing to them? How can we give them our complete trust?
We cannot. But we cannot do without soldiers either. We shall have them pledge allegiance to the Congregation of Merchants, and I shall name a trustworthy intendant to keep them in line. Nothing more can be done.
Before you leave, I must ask you something. All right, I'm listening. I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Teleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be. Are your boots worn through? Welcome. Have you seen anything to your liking? Thank you for your... Welcome! Have you... Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Closer, good people. The cure is wine from the continent.
confusion.
You've no magic left. Drink the potion.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Do it. What are you doing? Who let
Your men. We are here.
Barley? With Renaix?
Leave this to me. I want to know what they have to... I know you, Renaigse. It is you who... And to do that, you spilled the blood of my own...
We seek a cure. That is why I liberated the sages, and it is... I am fully committed to finding this cure.
Well, don't hold back for my sake.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Enough! You are defeated. But I am not here to take... I will keep the secret for myself. Neither the Bridge Alliance nor anyone else...
I hope you speak with... You will find the Tierna Hach Kadachtas in the village of Vigshardir. To the north, now leave us. And...
Good day. I'm looking...
What are you doing here? The Renaigse have no...
I seek an audience with the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Hakadactus. Do you know where I can...
The Tierna is in her home. She goes, she comes. And if I knew where she was, it's not me. Go away, leave me alone now. I have much to do.
You spoke about a great hunt.
A sacred ceremony, of course.
Well,
You Renaigse are very strange. If you do not honor the land with the great year, one of our own, our best, he becomes the White Andric during an entire... If he escapes them, the game will be abundant. It is a very...
Please now, I wish her no...
You speak well and say pretty things, but it is by your...
Then, in that case...
There is much to be done in this season.
Very well.
That would be good.
Bortir to Madre Naixe.
Good day. I seek the I do not seek to...
I don't know where you are in, and we are...
Maybe...
Help us. During the last...
Would you...
That would be good.
Good day.
Bir Tirtumot, what are you doing?
Do you know where I might...
The Tierna?
Do you know where she might...
I am sorry. You're kind. You need to prove...
Sure.
You could help me. It is a secret. I had it. Of course, I would... And what would the...
I see.
Thank you, Renaigse.
Could you help us remember...
On the edge of that is...
Thank you. I must leave. Hello.
Esqueto,
What has happened?
my eyes have clouded.
But...
No one knows. But I...
Very well. If you are certain...
But how am I...
Described and...
One is...
Very well. Don't... I'm back, Padir.
Yeah.
I found the herbs that you were looking for.
Thank you. I
will tell them that...
Thank you again. I do not...
Goodbye, Padir. Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base. These chimes are once again in working order. Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound. The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one. These chimes are once again in working order.
Take a potion.
These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There! Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
You are here.
I found Padir.
Whatever may...
That... It seems like it would be...
You are
I thank you. You are well.
Well now, Renai.
Yes.
You need to...
Ongos.
What do you...
I found your seal.
My heart thanks you. The Tirna Hach Kadaktas.
And where could I find it?
To the west. Be wary.
I must leave.
Do it! You cannot enter here. It is the...
Very well.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Dara Grimaterum Dam. not welcome here in Exit.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is...
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What?
I'm an emissary. A representative of my name.
Of what cure do you speak?
I'm not. But on our... we have named the sickness the Malachor. And we have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is... you would be...
My son, it is clear this woman has no intention of helping us. Allow me to cast doubt on its very existence.
You come here all the way into my haven to deafen me with your teachings.
I apologize. That is not the purpose of our visit.
Tierna hach gedachtas. I ask you to forgive these foreigners, but their intentions are peaceful.
And what is the Donegad of our people doing with these invaders?
Understanding, Tierna. And to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaigsi could... They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars.
But I...
Enough. I have lost enough time with your life. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not.
Maybe unless you protect me in this battle.
Do you want 17 followers? Sure. Do you recommend this game? For those who play adventure games, sure. I normally play The Witcher and am wondering if I should get it. Yeah, you can play this to scratch that Witcher or Dragon Age itch. Awesome, thanks. I like the way you customize your gears.
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how? If you have an idea...
These roots protect a sacred passage that the Donegada wants not just anyone to take. You are correct to believe the stele is bound to the entrance. You need to make an offering. In general, you place a seed of a particular plant chosen by the Donega that sealed the grotto.
How to know which seed to place? And where would we find one?
The easiest way is to ask someone who has already passed through the passage. There is a good chance that the Voglendike has already taken it with his mistress and could help us.
Thank you, Siora. Your wisdom has been a great help to us.
Were you able to meet?
Yes, but to my grave disappointment.
Yes, many strangers are trying. She must have decided you were...
I'm once again in need of your assistance.
You had the honor of... If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more. Why would I share with you the understanding of...
I promise that I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can that her help is truly necessary.
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my... If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow. But the Tierna Kadaktis can help us. She will know of a remedy able to heal this...
Your quest seems noble and with great respect. You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and...
I need to place a seed on...
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given. But there is a chance I will let you enter this one time. But treat her...
Thank you.
Do not be so eager to thank me. As do all sacred places, it defends itself with the wild. This passage leads to a forest where the ancestors of the Tierna...
And why should I fear the...
Have stories of the Nadaig been shared with you?
Yes. I even encountered one. She was...
Then you know of what
I must leave. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage, a seed?
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage. These flowers. Perhaps this is where the Tiernahak conductors... These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tiernahak, and they bear seeds.
Those are the offering seeds we need to open the root passage. We should go...
This island sorcery is... If only its usage did not entail all of these superstitious...
We have what we need. Let's go back.
This place must be some type of shrine dedicated to the demonic creatures of this island. If the Ordo Luminis could see this.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernahak Kadactus has quite the head start.
Karantz, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Take a potion.
There's a chasm here. The Tiernahak Kadactus is agile.
I need a bit of practice.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. Shadowing gulf our enemies. our enemies! Take a potion! The enlightened protect me in this May battle engulf our enemies!
Hi guys. Hit the follow button if you like the stream.
I hope she didn't hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadaig here. We should be careful.
No! No!
We didn't want this fight. Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that...
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Our scientists think that the remedy is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us, and ridding us of the monster.
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate me?
I don't think anything. Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically from a stray bullet intended for the monster.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Mercy, Your Excellency, I surrender. How dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination? After revealing your conspiracy to me? You deserve nothing less than death.
I will not go down without a fight. May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Tiana Haq? She is unconscious. We need to bring her back to her village. She needs to be tended to. We should leave right away. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tiana Haq, he does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Renaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. And to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try. We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them, bleed them, put things in their veins. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend them. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance that protects you from the sickness.
Perhaps. Enon Mil Frictimen protects us all.
Enon Mil Frictimen?
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our island. They and we are tied and bound. as they are tied and bound to you. Their generosity to our people is infinite, but the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps your Malikor is their vengeance.
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimil.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
Precisely. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. A lot longer than we first thought. The Malachor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, is it not also the origin of the first guardians of the native legends? Either way, one thing is certain. If there is something, or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malachor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be happy to know that we've made progress.
serpents.
Greetings. My caravan. So, where...
Thank you, but I'll continue on.
May the enlightened protect thee in this battle. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Quest! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desarde. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladnid? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true. But my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
And you travel with a mind shaker. Strange trio.
I am Bishop Petrus, but I am not a mind shaker. A missionary. Why, pray tell, are you asking?
There are people wearing the same insignia that pass their time troubling the minds of my people.
Missionaries? I was not aware. I'm only here to accompany my friend, I assure you.
He is not a bad man, Donegad, even if his beliefs are foreign and strange.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness.
I do not know this sickness.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And
we've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt
We are looking for a remedy. Could you slow the progression of the sickness?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to...
It is true. My village needs me now.
What is going on?
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have me...
Well then, Tell us what...
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded.
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their...
There are many wounded. And recently, many have gone...
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do.
Our master hunter. Or...
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village...
Let's go and see this master hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks. Good day. Are you...
Beor til to madre, Nightse.
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell...
The Tenlands have been angered. The beasts have always lived here. Of late, they attack on sight. It may be that the Tenlands killed them.
What can you tell me about the...
They are normally very peaceful creatures. During the attacks, I noticed that they were...
What do you mean? Were there many victims?
Many wounded. But the attacks happen more, and I tried to chase them away. And now our children disappear.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands.
You must destroy their nests. There are most likely 3 around here. I would have taken care of it, but my village... I did not find the 2 others.
And how would I...
You must burn them and kill. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That...
I thank you for your advice. Isn't it odd that these creatures who...
Yes.
What do you know?
I do not speak of the Renaigse like you. Do not...
Is there anything that we might be able to...
Besides destroying their nest, do you know the art of crafting weapons?
I can try to repair...
Here, in this...
What do you know about the mission?
The Mind Shakers. They came here. They speak of light, of all that they want is for us to join them. They want to make us Renaigse. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. They follow them to their Eden village.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some... I think if not for the attacks... No, but hope fled our village.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely I must be going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests. Here is your weapon. It has been made new.
Thank you. It belonged to my master. It may be that you are more on Manawi than Renai. During my walks, I saw a great eye. Felt that he called them.
Why didn't you try to kill him?
He is very strong. And the other... I placed traps all around it.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here. To it, but I cannot prove this. That is why
I must be going. Good day. I've been sent here by your...
I hope he is right.
and that you are not like the Moins.
It is for that very reason that I'm here.
Then I will tell.
Your sister, what does
She is a very beautiful young woman.
Is she very careful? Does she...
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been stopped.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village.
Do you know where she usually goes?
Certainly. In the cliff.
Is there anyone in the village?
No. No, everyone loves.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But
You think it might have been something...
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved...
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? I must leave now. Good day. My name is de Sardet, from the congregation.
Yes, my little brother.
Your Denegar asked me to help you. Any info?
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt.
Can you describe your brother?
He is young, rather tall and strong. He is such a nice boy, but he is...
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where? And under what circumstance?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy. Full.
Did your brother have any...
No. I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. He didn't get along particularly well with the master. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them.
It's still a lead.
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. But he no longer wants... He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with them, but he knew how to avoid them. He got into a fight with them a while back.
You think the missionaries might have sought...
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village.
I will go and see. Did your brother know the other girl?
Yes. It is because...
Could she be the source?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they...
A promise can be broken. And it might be the reason...
Perhaps. But what would it matter? He would not have fled with her.
What can you tell us about them?
They are beasts that live near water. In all our memories, only if you approach their nest.
Yes, Katasak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point me...
I know where to find one. But my brother should not have left the village alone.
Could you tell me about
the Mind Shakers? They said it was a perfect place, where all is...
Their words seem to have been to you.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here we must fight. Now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to him. He told me that these Mind Shakers were liars. That they were... I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to...
This story about the fight compels me to at least ask them some questions. I must be leaving. It seems our 2 missing youths were together here. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them.
Do you have any news?
Not yet. Was your sister fond of a young fisherman?
They have known each other since they were little.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that he suspected him to be in love.
He defended her because he has heart, and because she is his... If the boy had a sweetheart, then it...
Listen, I really need to know everything that can help me. Hiding something, anything.
I have told you everything that I can.
If your sister broke the promise, we shall keep the secret.
I believe you, Donegad. And I shall share... You are right. I know she...
Why did you hide that from me?
You are a Renaigse. You do not... When two young people give themselves to one another, breaking it would mean banishment.
I see. That's why they had to meet in secret.
In the clearing.
I shall go and see if I can find any trace... I must leave now. Why did it take her so much time to accept that her sister was in love with that boy?
Because her sister was betrothed to another. Breaking a promise is taking the risk of being exiled. Does one's word mean nothing on your island?
As you know, my child, a promise made to someone is just as important on the continent. It is not surprising for a woman to want to protect her sister's reputation.
basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half-eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these behind. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail. That cabin seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of. Three corpses. One is older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate. I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Stiri.
you protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
We are near water, in the area the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Good day. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always...
Could you tell me what your mission...
We must return these lost souls to the light. We have constructed the perfect village. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine...
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but we offered them our help and some comfort.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation?
Of course. These horrible beasts have to chase only a few away would be of no use.
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able...
You seem to assert that the attacks of these whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the Isle, sending them against these poor people. They maintain them in a state of fear, and there is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child.
The Denegad of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturbed the
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him. No, my child. We will not leave the...
I fought against a great number of Tenlins. One that was quite spectacular. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others.
A beast sent by the demon.
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly. Or the Mother Cardinal will learn...
We shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own soul, sister. People...
Do you have any news?
Not yet, but I've not... I must leave now.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found...
Not yet, but I will. I must be leaving. Excuse me, are you Cecilius?
I am a healer only through the grace...
My cousin, the governor...
Well, that's terribly sad. Was he wounded?
Alas, no. He is afflicted.
Now that's a true miracle that you require.
Cecilius, my friend. If there's any... Have you not been blessed by the Illuminated? Without them, who knows what would have happened to our...
Petrus, you always knew how to... Very good. I'll go to New Serene. But do not feed on vain hopes. There are trials.
Thousand thanks.
May the Illuminated go with you, my child. I will pray that you find this.
I have not lost hope.
Cecilius is an extraordinary healer. I'm certain he'll be able to at least alleviate Constantine's pain.
I do not know your magic very well. But if it's so powerful, why would you have to come here to look for an antidote?
All I'm hoping for is that he will manage to give my cousin some time and some respite while we look for an antidote.
fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient...
Halt! No one enters!
Brutes! Leave...
Come now, be. Our people require the talent of a doctor, and when an accident is quick in coming, we won't...
I should intervene. These thugs don't seem to care about her well-being.
Well, well.
You need to leave the doctor.
Is that so?
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
What a terrible mess. I don't know where they wanted to take me.
I'm happy to have been of service.
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My
But you still hope. I came here because I couldn't... I had hoped to never see a case of this I would like nothing more than to send you looking for help. Not after your intervention back there. You are so... I shall leave immediately for New Serene. That's all that I'm in a position...
Thank you, Doctor.
I'm afraid our search for this doctor was nothing but a waste of time. What can she even do for Constantine anyway, besides prescribe some bloodlettings?
We can only hope that she will manage to alleviate his condition.
Fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions... flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most delicious
Greetings. What can I do for you? Why build it? Well, with a band, anything.
I don't have the key.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Yeah!
Please, I come because of a message that was sent to me.
Wait! This is the Onol Menawi of the Lugay de Blau. The one we wanted to talk to.
By the Enlightened. Look at this body. And they probably made us come here so that we too meet this.
I doubt it. They would have attacked us immediately. I came following the instructions you had left the sect, but I wasn't expecting to find you near the corpse of a member.
And we didn't think that the Onol Menawi we were told about would come.
Stop! This one is different. We were told that there was a man different from the other Renai. Someone who sometimes helped our people. But we don't really know who you...
My name is Desarde. It means that I am in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations. And yes...
I think he's the one who came to our village to interrogate our Mal. We can't trust him.
Before speaking of trust, maybe you should tell me why you...
2 nights ago, we attacked a group of Red Suns who were... Many of them fled. But we wanted to know where they took our brothers.
Why would the Inquisition take natives to...
To confuse their minds. This Red Sun was mocking us. He said he had killed some of my brothers.
I don't have a lot of affection for the Ordo Luminis.
And did our people deserve?
No, of course not. That's...
If what you say is true, then indeed, we can... But because you killed him, we can only take your word...
Maybe not. The Red Sun had a key on him. We do not know how to set them free. But the Renaig said do.
The letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of natives. This partly confirms what...
Do the words say where the...
No, but the address of the...
What is an...
This is how we refer to the... I suppose the key you found is...
So you can go to his house?
I suppose so.
You must do it.
What's your opinion, Petrus?
This warrior isn't wrong. Even if we let the Ordo Luminis continue to do this, we will have the same problem.
It is unbelievable to me that despite the arrest of Domitius, the Ordo Luminis is still... Very well. I will go visit... I will come back to you if I learn anything.
Hurry! Our bro... Go back to town. We'll wait for you.
Locked. Locked.
I have no qualms rummaging through the secrets of the living, but the dead, on the other hand. I feel like I'm desecrating a tomb.
This letter mentions a secret camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had, in the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateus. We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. The key we found must open this chest. Let's leave. Let's go and see what it contains. It's a key. Most likely the key to a chest, with the emblem of the Ordo Luminis. I don't think we'll find anything else here. Let's leave and see what this chest contains.
Hey, you! Who are you? And what are you doing?
Desarde.
My colleague has been away for the last... May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat that...
To be truthful, my friend, I am the one who was visiting this home, precisely because I was hoping to find out what I was sent by the Cardinal...
Really? Well, why would the Mother Cardinal ask that some strangers who do not...
Maybe the fall from grace of your superior, Father Domitius. Who can blame the Mother Cardinal?
I'll leave you...
That's a good idea. I hope
This snake gave up too quickly. I suspect that we'll soon meet our new friend again.
we should make use of this moment of respite to go visit the quarters of the Order and find the chest there. There shouldn't be too many people left anyway, after what happened. Thanks to these documents, we'll be able to show the natives where the conversion camp is, and the times when new prisoner convoys will get there too.
I hope the warriors will find a discreet way to set their comrades free. Attacking a camp of the Order could quickly turn into a slaughter for both sides.
Back.
So,
I found some information that should have, and I also found a note about...
Why come and tell us all of this if your intention...
Betray you? How...
You're not the ones this so-called legate betrayed. We are. And that a missionary as eminent as you has helped him, Petrus.
The Ordo Luminis is prepared to start waging a merciless with the sole purpose of converting them in a secret and you dare to show such disdain.
This camp is our only chance to ensure that the word of Saint Matthias is You threw my brothers in jail cells, and now you would like to put an end to our... You are nothing but servants of the insular deep.
We will fight these monsters by your side.
Protect me in this battle! Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Thank you.
It would be best if nobody even though the actions of the Order are very questionable.
You're right, Father. It would be regrettable if this matter would...
Do not worry about it.
And we will make these bodies disappear. Nobody...
Except for our Mal, of course.
She might also have a better opinion of us. Our last encounter was a bit...
You first came in the name of the Mind Shakers. In any case, do not worry about this. She may even ask for you.
Perhaps. In the meantime...
Bertir to Mat.
My dear cousin, come close.
Constantine.
But you have not come to hear my complaints. Speak.
Allow me to present Afra. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local...
Your Excellency.
You were part of Governor Buren's lost expedition, if I've understood.
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, I implore you, my dear cousin.
Did you meet the healers that I sent to you?
Alas, no, do not misunderstand me, but I'm losing my mind.
I'll find a solution.
Anything else?
I wanted to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to... As you advised, I followed the lead shared. However, they both pointed in the same... They call him En-on-Mil Frichteman, the god of many faces.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth?
I saw it with my own eyes. It is possible that the Malachor is...
You are referring to the entire continent is paying today for the errors...
But if it were true, he must...
Princess, could you shed some light on this being?
All the Donegada know him. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so... But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. But it is not simple to meet him. You need to earn the trust of Glendan.
I beg you, cousin. Go and find... I don't know how much longer I can hold on.
I will do all in my power. I have already...
He lives in the village of Dorchad Genadu. It is in the heart of our island.
Thank you for your help, Princess. And thank you, dear cousin.
Sade, I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the eye. However, if we want to understand how the potions they drink, the dyes they use are...
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me...
Siora is very suspicious of me. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau. By studying them, I hope to better understand. But they call it a dangerous place and I cannot go...
Sorry, I'm already...
I understand. Anything else?
I must leave you.
I need to speak with you, my...
Yes, Petrus.
I've come up with a...
Do tell.
You will have to take... To do this.
That would...
That may be...
I see.
And by doing...
This will make her...
Exactly. Without knowing.
And she will be at home...
This is how all... So, what do you...
It's a complicated plan.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.